Yes, I watched your little video on socialized healthcare or single payer system, as you call it. It can't work, and I'm telling you the reason why. Because the way it is right now, if you go out and buy a car or you buy a house, you go get the best deal that you're comfortable with. You don't just go up and say, I need a car, and the man brings it out to you. Same thing as healthcare should be. If single payer was so good, Canada and Britain wouldn't be trying to back out of it right now and trying to figure out how to do it. And that's what they're doing. Canada is really hard on it right now. But we need a system where you make arrangements with the doctor that you're comfortable with for the best price. And the best way to accomplish this would be a medical savings account. And the way this would work is you would take out a catastrophic insurance policy for whatever amount you're comfortable with, which is actually fairly cheap. That way, if something happens, heart attack, you need a triple bypass or something of that nature, you're covered for that. And then you would have blank amount per month to go into an account just for your medical. Now, if you can't use this for groceries, but anything left over, let's say, goes into, say, a 401k or a retirement account, but you don't get to spend it, at least till you retire or whatever. But if this was done, then we wouldn't have the mother with the kid that goes in every time he gets a sniffly nose and goes into the doctor in the emergency room, and the doctor says the kid's got a cold, he'll be okay. You find a lot of that. Or the doctor sends him in for a test and the kid's got a cold. Many times this happens. And this plugs up emergency rooms and adds the cost to insurance companies. The medical savings account is the way to go. That way you can deal with your medical just the way you do with buying a car, buying groceries. You don't just go to the necessarily, I guess some people do go to any grocery store and just buy whatever's on the shelf. But personally, I try to find a store that has the best prices and with the foods I'm comfortable with, and brands. If I get a brand selection for Best Foods mayonnaise, for instance, is my favorite, but that's neither here nor there. But then try to get the best bang for my buck. When I buy a car, I shop around, look for the best bang for the dollar in a vehicle that I'd be comfortable with. Same as a house. I'm not just going to go out to a realtor and say, give me a house. I'm going to buy the house I'm comfortable with the finances available. And that's the way healthcare should work. That way you get people competing for the dollar. That's why education is in such a mess, because public schools don't compete for anything. Competition is good. If we didn't have competition, say in the automotive industry, we would be stagnant right now. We would still be driving around in a Model T Ford, because Henry Ford had the only car in town. And he would not better it because there's no reason to. He's the only game in town. So really, competition is the way to go, and the medical savings account in this situation is, my personal opinion, the way to go. This single payer system and whatever you want, socialized medicine, whatever you want, it won't work. Canada and Britain are trying their best to figure out how to back out of that mess. Well, thank you for your time. Have a good day.